Oh, my prego CUTEservatives, this episode's for you. Emily Ratajkowski having her genderless baby. Tucker Carlson has women in the military fuming because he said pregnant women shouldn't fight in wars. Time's Up doesn't seem too worried about sexual harassment allegations after all. And HBO is going to do a 2-part documentary on this major star from our childhood. I'm Alex Clark, and this is POPlitics. Yes, I am wearing Turning Point merch again for the 3rd day in a row. This Free Thinker sweatshirt and my Big Gov Sucks beanie. So there you go. We love to see it. ShopTPUSA.com, code Alex Clark. We talked about this on the show several months ago. Do you remember in October, Emily Ratajkowski announcing that she was pregnant and then wrote a piece for Vogue saying that we won't know her child's gender until they're 18? Yeah, that's right. She's going to let them decide when they're an adult. And in the meantime, she's going to be raising her child to be genderless.
Report back to me when, I don't know, when it makes sense.
Well, she had the baby last week, and she revealed the name, and guess what it is? Sylvester Apollo Bear. Sounds like a boy name to me.
You're the spiderling, crime-fighting spider. You're Spider Boy?
I've never met any girls named Sylvester. I mean, my name is more gender neutral than Sylvester. Every single time I introduce myself to a kid, they're like, Alex, that's a boy name.
My name is Plays with Squirrels.
What are the weirdest names that you've heard? Because I went to school with someone named Hickory Ham, and I'm convinced nobody can beat that. Shout out to Hickory, how you doing?
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Speaking of pregnancy, Tucker Carlson has ignited a massive angry mob online because last week he stated on his show that pregnant women shouldn't fight wars.
So we've got new hairstyles and maternity flight suits. Pregnant women are going to fight our wars. It's a mockery of the U.S. military.
Unpopular opinion, I guess, but I agree with Tucker. Pregnant women shouldn't fight wars.
Yeah.
You know what else they shouldn't do? Ride roller coasters, or drink alcohol, or wear a red crop top because then they will look exactly like Winnie the Pooh. Multiple military officials have called out Tucker now for sexism. Question, if gender doesn't exist, then can sexism exist?
I give up.
Look, men and women are not equal, at least physically, especially when a woman is pregnant. Point blank, pregnant women are incapable of functioning at a normal physical level. That isn't anti-woman in general. Women belong in the military. I know that we have many CUTEservatives who watch POPlitics who are veterans, and I'm anxious to hear your thoughts, and I'm so thankful for your service. And I think the point Tucker brought up is fair. I don't see any issue with what he said. And there's an argument to be made about pregnant women doing more normal desk jobs and things like that in the military, but the point I'm making, and the one that I think Tucker is making, is that pregnant women are unfit for more physically demanding military jobs. Joe Biden talked about how they're adjusting flight suits to be able to fit pregnant women.
Some of it's relatively straightforward work, where we're making good progress designing body armor that fits women properly, tailoring combat uniforms for women, creating maternity flight suits, and updating requirements for their hairstyles.
What do you think? Is the sentiment right, but his delivery wrong? Fully disagree, fully agree? Let's discuss in the comments.
You're disrespecting a future U.S. Army soldier.
Besides the mutiny happening on Twitter, there's also a mutiny happening inside the Time's Up movement because their co-founder is refusing to acknowledge some sexual harassment complaints. Stupid. 18 members of their healthcare division are resigning because of this. I guess this division of Time's Up is supposed to help with Me Too claims in the healthcare industry. They have all these different departments that deal with different industries. And the complaint that is causing this massive exit revolves around a famous TikTok doctor named Jason Campbell. He's literally known as the TikTok doctor. This guy is mega famous. He's been talked about on basically every news show and daytime talk show. And according to Breitbart, Dr. Campbell is accused of sending suggestive messages and photos to the anonymous plaintiff and of approaching her from behind and pushing his erection into her. By the way, Time's Up declined to help Tara Reid, who has accused President Joe Biden of sexually assaulting her 3 decades ago when she worked as a congressional staffer.
Am I missing something here?
Time's Up has very close ties to public relation organizations and others who help get left-wing politicians elected. These women who have quit in protest are finding out pretty quickly that leftist social justice organizations like these are rarely actually helping the causes they claim to care about. They exist purely for politics, and when the going gets tough, they're MIA.
Where is everybody?
You're never gonna guess who HBO is going to be spotlighting in a new documentary. Paul Rubens. Oh, sorry, you don't know who that is, do you? What if I say Wee Herman?
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Infinity.
It's going to be a 2-part docuseries, and I'm pretty sure Paul is going to be in it. He totally shed the Pee-wee persona, which is probably for the best, I think, since he was arrested in 1991 for choking the chicken at an adult theater, and then again in 2002, according to E! News, for possession of child pornography, which later was lessened to a misdemeanor obscenity as part of a plea deal.
Oh, slow down, hold on there.
You're like, wait a minute, that's really messed up. I'm like, yeah, it kind of is, but listen to this. After all that, he told NBC in 2004 that he was scared those arrests affected his reputation. No duh! He said, you can say a lot of things about me, and you might. The public may think I'm weird, they may think I'm crazy, or anything that anyone wants to think about me. That's all fine, as long as one of the things you're not thinking about me is that I'm a pedophile, because that's not true. He insists that images police found were all part of an art collection.
I guess I was wrong. We don't have to involve the authorities in this matter.
Now, I remember being little, and every time I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I would brace myself for the large Marge part in the semi because it scared the crap out of me. I don't know if there was a kids movie that used to scare you, but this one definitely scared me. Same with the clown fork scene in The Brave Little Toaster. Okay, I'm playing this for Gen Z in case you haven't seen it before. Prepare yourself.
Thanks for stopping. Some night, huh?
On this very night, 10 years ago, along this same stretch of road, in a dense fog, just like this, I saw the worst accident I ever seen. There was this sound, like a garbage truck dropped off the Empire State Building. And when they finally pulled the driver's body from the twisted, burning wreck, it looked like this.
Okay. No more scary stuff or I'm gonna have to sleep with the light on. It's time for a little pop quiz. I answer your questions you send in to me through the link in our bio. So if you think of something for pop quiz, send it in. All right, Calista says, very serious question for Alex. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? I'm going with 100 duck-sized horses. That would be freaky, but kind of cute, I think. 1 horse-sized duck, though, would make me pee my pants. Katie Miller, who is your favorite character from The Office? Creed!
You were in the parking lot earlier. That's how I know you.
Author Ava Rose, what is your biggest pet peeve? Strict rule followers.
Of all the things I hold in high regard, rules are not one of them.
Gentry Larson says, what is Alex's go-to Starbucks drink? Grande strawberry acai refresher, extra ice with guava juice. And then I always get 3 vanilla bean scones.
Do me a favor, tell them put a little bit of soy in it. Not a lot, just enough for me to taste it and go,
Oh boy!
Conservative Swiftie, what is your Taylor Swift album rankings in favorite TS song? When I tell you that I was blown away by Folklore, I mean it. I think it's my new #1. Then Speak Now, then Fearless, then 1989, then Reputation, then Red, then Lover, then Evermore, then Taylor Swift last. I think I got all the albums. Fave song is You Are in Love.
You can hear it in the silence, silence.
Okay, seeing that makes me so freaking depressed, I can't even take it. I miss concerts so bad. I miss Taylor so bad. Me sad.
Oh, I made myself sad.
Yee howdy, huge news! Adult tickets are now available for YWLS. Run, don't walk, cowgirls. Go to tpusa.com/YWLS adult and use code POPlitics. If you are between the ages of 15 and 26, you can still be applying on tpusa.com/YWLS. Use the drop-down bar, select POPlitics. If you are in that age and you're not a student, that's okay. Where it says school, just say not available. I am so flippin' excited for YWLS this year. It's in June in Dallas, y'all, which Texas is now open, so it's gonna be incredible. By the way, submit any questions that you have about YWLS, like what to wear, whatever, no matter how big or small, on the link in our bio, because I'm gonna do a little video soon answering those. Don't forget to like this episode. Lots of things that I wanted to discuss from this episode in the comments today, so make sure you get in there. Share this episode with one girlfriend who doesn't know about POPlitics yet, and hit the save button. That really helps. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It's pop culture without the propaganda every single day. I'm Alex Clark, and this is POPlitics. Click below to watch yesterday's episode. Please subscribe, thumbs up, share this video, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss the Conservative. And make sure you're following this show at POPlitics on Instagram for even more CUTEservative content.